Hello and welcome to Manitoba Bricks. This is a brand new channel, so here's what I'm doing. I built a couple Lego tables a few years ago, and they haven't seen much activity in a long time. So I've decided to wipe the slate clean and rebuild them. As you can see, I've got to deal with the old mess and come up with some ideas first. So let's take these parts, make some plans, and put something together.
Hello there.
We're coming to you from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Like I said, this is a brand new channel, and I'm excited to get started. I'm going to be building a Lego city from scratch, and to keep it unique, I've got some rules.
Or what you call guidelines than actual rules.
First, and most importantly, I'm going to fill the layout with original creations. As Lego sets have gotten better and as the modular line grows, I've noticed more and more Lego cities having all the same buildings. I want this city to be unique, so I'll be avoiding set builds. There will be a couple of exceptions to this for sentimental sets and one very early design. I'm going to be including the roller coasters and a couple of fair ride sets in the planned amusement park as well. For the custom builds, I pull inspiration from what's around me and research the ideas from there. I'll do my best to give credit to anywhere I gather those ideas or techniques from, be it Lego designs, mock creators, channels, commenters, or anyone else. Each of the models will get a digital design video and a physical build video. Next, Lego products have always had a strong affinity for emergency services. I want to be more reflective of our real world and less like the news. So I'm going to build up this city with things I see every day in my neighborhood. Things like a community center, power substation, retail shops, and different types of homes. I'll also be including lesser thought of builds like city infrastructure and landscaping projects. If you've got some ideas in your own community, leave it in the comments below. I've still got a couple open lots to fill. My designs will be modular with stackable floors and closed backs, just like Lego's modular buildings. Similarly, all of the builds will have full interiors. But I'll also be taking things a step further wherever possible, like tiling all of the interior floors instead of just the main floor. I also want to keep each module contained to a single base plate wherever possible. Some of the planned builds are already known to require bigger modules, but I'll talk about those in videos that require them and why it's necessary. The layout is planned to have 2 levels with large areas having an underground section beneath. Each underground section will be treated as its own module separate from whatever builds sit on top of them. These underground modules will present various different subterranean features like caves and tunnels. Some underground modules will be designed to act as a basement or other substructure for the build above. One of the subterranean features I'm including is a subway. One of the main reasons for creating the underground is to allow space for a train system without giving up a lot of building space to the tracks, specifically the corners. I'm going to be running the train loop on the lower level between the 2 main tables with stations on either side. Lastly, I want to create designs that challenge how I build. I want to use different techniques and parts to create models that are unique, sturdy, and look interesting. All of the designs will have some upfront choices or features that I'll highlight in each video. I'm going to use this to create a bit of a challenge and to help avoid repetitive builds. I want to explore the Lego color palette as well to try different ideas and keep the city vibrant. If you got any feature ideas or design choices you think I can try, comment below. So with all those guidelines in mind, I've cooked up a bit of a roadmap. Here's a micro-scale version of the current tables. Both tables are 6 base plates long and 3 base plates wide. One table is going to be for the city portion and the other for the amusement park. I'm going to add a 3x3 base plate extension to the city table and a 4x2.5 base plate connecting section between the tables. Of course, the actual tables will be connected to each other, the separation on the renders just for visibility. And the plan here is going to be shown in layers but built in modules as I described earlier. The first terrain layer outlines where the underground spaces will be with dark gray and bright green sections for the low-lying grassy areas. Next is the lower level features like a river through the valley and the subway tracks. Adding the second level shows the upper level terrain and the roadways. And to finish it off, I've placed a few footprints for some of the planned builds. So that's the plan. But before all that, I need to do a little prep work. My first table has a top layer that's a little too thick to line up with the other sections, so I'm swapping it out for a thinner top sheet to match them. Once that's done, I'll quickly assemble the connecting section to go between the two main tables. I'm going to add the city extension later when I'm ready to expand. And if you're looking for the second table, it's underneath the camera in this shot and it's slightly out of frame. While I'm doing that, and since this is our first video, a quick bit about us and the channel. I'm Tyler, I'm the dad of the family operation. My two kids help out behind the scenes with some of the production while I do the LEGO work and the recording. I'm a lifelong fan of LEGO and I've really enjoyed watching all the other LEGO cities out there grow over time. I've recently switched to almost exclusively mock building. I wanted to reduce my collection of parts sitting in drawers that weren't being used. My kids are a little older now and they wanted to learn about the video production side, so we arrived at making this channel. I sincerely hope you enjoy the builds and appreciate the work we're putting into making these videos. And just one last disclaimer, this channel is not affiliated with LEGO or the LEGO Ambassador Network. If you want to keep up with our progress, please do subscribe to our channel, give us a like and share this video to help us get started, and be sure to check out our first design and build videos. Thanks very much, keep on building, and bye for now.